So I will tune this drum with the app DrumPitchPro. So the heads are loose now, so I will use my fingers to make it tight before I do the next step. So make sure all the lugs are tight, finger tight. Then we bring both sides up to pitch, roughly with a tuning key. So just use a star pattern to tighten the head. And do the same for the two sides. Let's do it again, a bit more. Okay, now we can use the app to fine tune. So as you can see, by roughly tuning, we are already pretty close to an F sharp. So if we read our measurement, we are at an F and our first frequency is 260 Hertz. So I will need to tighten a little bit the upper head, the top head, and the bottom head I will also need to tighten a bit more. So after the first batch of rough tuning, we can see that my bottom head has the first frequency is is almost 300 Hertz. If we look at the other side, and measure the first frequency, we're at 280 Hertz, 290 Hertz. So and our base frequency is a G3. So it means that I need to loosen a little bit of the top lugs. I think the bottom lug will be okay. So the goal is to go up to an F sharp. So we're a bit high now. So let's loosen the top lugs a bit. Let's see where we are. Okay, so I have to try. Sometimes higher frequencies are registered. So we now see that we are close to an F sharp, and we have about 280 Hertz for our lug. So the next step would be to go to the fine tuning. So let's say we lock at this lug at 280 Hertz. And now let's go over the other lugs to see where we need to tighten. So after going over all the lugs, it seems like these lugs and these lugs are a bit tighter than the other lugs, so we can loosen them a little. You don't have to be very accurate. If you are within 2-3 Hertz, it's fine, I think. Okay, so all the lugs are within 2 to 3 Hertz. Let's do the same for the bottom head. So as you can see, by tuning the top head, the frequencies of the bottom head have changed again. As you can see, we are not close to 308 Hertz as suggested by the app, but we are more around 275 Hertz, which is lower. And this is something, the app kind of guesses the properties of the snare on average for this snare. If you want to reach an F sharp, if I would tighten the bottom lugs to reach 310 Hertz like the app suggests, then of course my bass frequency will be higher than an F sharp. So I will try to now tighten all the lugs up to 275 Hertz, something like that. Or let's also take to 80 Hertz. Okay, so this line is a bit tighter, so let's loosen that one. Okay, so now all my lugs are about the same tension, so that's it to tune the snare drum. Okay, so next step is to put back the snare bed. It's not always necessary to remove the snare bed. It's easier if you do it. But if you don't want to do it, you can try to do the tuning by putting a drumstick underneath and then do the tuning